Hello everyone. Welcome to the Morgan Homestead. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sandy. Thanks for watching. We have quite a few new subscribers, so thank you for joining us. Real quick recap on who we are and why we're doing this vlog. We've been dreaming of homesteading for years. We finally sold our house in the cities in December and we moved to our property. To us, homesteading is all about being self-sustainable, growing your own food. So we started a garden last year. We bought some chickens. We're gonna this year expand our garden. We're gonna buy more animals, and we're hoping to grow all of our own food. And we're also going to build our own log cabin on the property. So right now we're staying temporarily with Kevin's parents in their place. They're gone for 6 months out of the year, so we're kind of watching over the place too. But we are so excited to have our own place again. I am ecstatic. I'm getting emotional. So we went and looked at log homes. We went to Voyager Log Homes in Orr, Minnesota, and we decided on a small little cabin called Deer Lodge. I'll show you a picture. We don't need much. We don't want to have large heating costs and things like that. So here's a picture of the Deer Lodge. And let me show you real quickly. This is a kind of a blueprint of it, of what it's going to look like. The front up from the front view and the side view, obviously. It's a little 2-bedroom. On the main floor there's 2-bedroom and a bath, and then the kitchen and the living area alongside of it.
Yeah, one thing we're doing is it is designed for 2 bedrooms, but we are actually going to turn one of the bedrooms into more of a utility room, laundry room, mud room kind of a room.
Yeah. So
that was one of the changes we made to the plan.
Yeah, when you visit them, we met with Sean and he was so nice, and you
Very
just
nice.
sit down and you just tell them the changes you want to make. They're very accommodating, and he just assured us that everything was gonna, our ideas were gonna work great with this plan, and then it also has a loft, so we decided to extend the loft a little bit. I work from home still, so I will have my office area up there, and we'll have our bedroom up there and a bath.
Yeah, we added a half bath up there as well. That was one other thing that we added to the plan. But like she said, we extended this part of the loft out over the kitchen area a little bit, just to give us a little more room up in that loft.
Yeah, so we're extremely excited.
Very excited, yeah. It's a really nice cabin, really nice place. The Voyager people were very nice. We ended up going up and a little bit further north of there, where they were in the process of building one of them, just to kind of see the process of it, and they were very nice to show us around the work site and everything on how they do things when they put it together.
Yeah, and they assured us that, because Kevin and I really are going to be attempting to build this ourselves.
Yeah, for the most part ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting and fun to watch.
And hopefully we'll get a little bit of help from family and friends here and there.
Yeah, I hope so. So we'll see.
But we are going to contract out some of it, the foundation. One thing that we're going to do is, for heating it, we're going to do in-floor heating.
Yeah, that'll be nice. And then we also are going to have a small, what do you call it? A stove?
Yeah, like a little wood-burning stove, a decorative wood-burning stove in the living room area, which could also supplement some of the heat.
Right.
But it'll be nice to have that little bit of an ambience light in that room in the wintertime.
Yeah, who doesn't like a wood-burning stove,
right.
too?
Yeah.
So we're really excited, and we'll probably look for input along the way, because we've never built a log cabin home before. So that'll be great if you want to follow us along for that. So here's a little clip of the log cabin that we actually walked through, and it gave us an idea of the space and the layout of the one that we are going to build. The one we're going to build is a little smaller in scale, but it's pretty much the same. I didn't shoot the 2 back bedrooms because there was someone back there working, and I didn't really shoot much of the kitchen where the table area is because Sean was sitting there and he didn't want to be on camera. But I mean, he was fine with me videoing, he just didn't want to be on camera. But this will give you a little idea of what our log cabin home is going to look like. Although we are doing D logs, right? We're not doing the full round log.
Yeah, it'll be a D log.
So our walls will be flat.
Flat on the inside, yeah.
Yeah, so, but anyway, there's a lot of decisions we still have to make, but here's a little clip of that. Hey everybody, we are currently at Voyager Homes, Log Homes, and we are looking, let me get the sign in here. We are looking at a model. We're going to get ready to build our log home, and so we are checking out one log home that's on the property here. It's going to be similar to the design that we are picking. So I'm going to give you a little tour of the inside. Ours is going to be a little smaller than this one. It will not have the dormers. Let me turn around here. This is the outside, but no dormers up on top, and it'll be a little bit smaller. I'll come inside and show you what it looks like. Alright, so this is the common area. You come inside, it's a common area, and then over here on the left, stairs going up. And then there's a loft up there. I'll show you that in a minute. And then the kitchen area has an island. And there's room for microwave, upper cabinets on the left. Nice big window. Refrigerator, upper cabinets. And there's room over there for a door. We are going to move our door to another area though, so we'll probably extend the cabinetry out. There's a island here. So this is the kitchen area, double sink. Light above the there, and then it goes into, there's 2 bedrooms. There's one. And a bathroom straight across. And I'll bring you upstairs and show you the loft. So there's an open area here that's above the kitchen, and this is the window, and then this is the loft area. This one is currently carpeted. We will have a bathroom on one side and a bedroom on the other. We will not have the dorm that's showing on the left, but here's what the ceilings look like. So we won't have the same rough angle. Ours will be down more on the right. But that's basically the setup. And going down the stairs, this is what it looks like. And then also, last time we posted a video, we had just started some plants. We'll give you a quick little update on where our plants are right now. Okay, so it's been 1 week since I planted my greens here, and Kevin planted his onions. As you can see, my greens are doing really well. I got a lot sprouting, and if you want to zoom in a little, Kevin, I'm going to show what I typically will do now is thin some of these out where there's a lot in patches. I'm going to take and carefully pull some of these larger ones out and move them to another area to kind of thin them out a little bit. So I'll just plop it in another spot. And just thin them out a little bit like that. Some of these patches where they're growing really thick, I'll do that and spread them out in, like a couple of these didn't have anything that popped up, so I'm gonna move. I usually take the biggest ones because the whole root system will come out too, and then just pop it in one of these other spaces that doesn't have any plants. So I'll just kind of thin this out, and then in another probably week or two I'll be ready to move these into the hydroponic system, and I'll show you how I do that. Here's just a quick update on the plants that we planted together in the last video. So these were planted on 2/14. These are the lettuce greens that I planted. As you can see, some of these are looking kind of leggy and kind of weak, and a good idea is to put a fan on them just real lightly to get them moving, because then they get a little stronger. I had it off for a couple days. We were out ice fishing. We didn't get anything, but we had a good time. We caught probably 4 fish, but nothing worth keeping, so we put them all back. So, and here's Kevin's onions. Those are starting to come up good. So we got quite a few of those going, but we just need to get the fan. I haven't had the fan on the onions yet, so we're going to do that. But next time I will show you, I'm going to transplant some of these into hydroponic to show you that process. So, so in a couple of weeks, maybe a week, I'm going to start showing you how I transplant some of those lettuce plants into the hydroponic plants. A lot of my lettuce I had decided that I'm going to be planting in pots, not hydroponics. Mostly my hydroponic plants are mostly going to be my peppers, but I'm just going to show you those steps on how to transplant them into there. So I'll do that probably the next time I post. And then Kevin just recently went out and tapped some trees for maple sap to make maple syrup.
Yeah, that was on the 22nd, so about a week ago. I will be going out today also and seeing the results of that, if we've gotten anything yet.
Yeah, so it's February 22nd today, Washington's birthday actually, and something that we are doing today for the third year in a row is going out and tapping the maple trees for syrup. So last year I think we produced about 50 gallons, was it?
Yeah, 55 gallons of sap.
Yeah, and that produced, I don't even remember, like we had like 15 quarts or something, was it? Or pints?
No, 15 pints.
15 pints of syrup. And we gave a lot of syrup away. This year we're going to keep the syrup and maybe sell some of it. It is so good. It's just been phenomenal syrup. So we're excited about trying to collect more this year. So I think last year we tapped about 9-10 trees or something like that.
Yeah, I had emptied the buckets a couple different times. But like I said, we ended up with about 55 gallons or 50 gallons, somewhere in there, of the sap. And anywhere from 15 to 17 pints of syrup when it was all finished. And it lasted up until about a week ago, even with giving some away. So this year we're hoping to get a little bit more. I'm doing it a little bit earlier this year than we did last year. We got kind of a late start last year, so hopefully getting a little earlier start may get us a little more as well.
Yeah, the weather here in Minnesota is pretty unpredictable. So we had 30, 40 below weather a couple weeks ago, or maybe even as little as a week ago. It was really cold.
It's been cold for a long time, yeah.
And now it's 40 degrees. So it just all of a sudden it's like we better get out there and tap those trees. So we're gonna try to get that done today. Well, Kevin is. He's gonna take you along and show you a little bit of what he's doing, but we do have some videos if you want to look down on our video list that give you all the details of our setup and how to tap the trees and kind of a little bit more in depth. Kevin built a phenomenal system last year for cooking up the sap, and that worked really well. This year we might build a little sugar shack to go around that if we have time, because we have so much going on. But that's one of our goals, is to get to that too. But you can watch those other videos if you want all the details on how to do that.
Alright, we're at the first tree here. I'm just going to use I didn't bring a shovel, so I'm just going to use my snowshoe. Kind of dig down a little bit so when the snow melts, I know that the hose will be long enough. Plus it puts the bucket on a little more stable ground. There, one down.
So heading out to check the sap, see how much we have. There goes Kevin.
Say I wouldn't change.
actually kind of mesmerizing watching the snow go across the field from the wind, obviously. It's pretty. Okay, we're coming up to tree number 1. So, you gonna check it out, Kev?
Nope.
Nothing?
Very little.
Very little. Oh well. I mean, it's early. We just wanted to see if it was running yet. Tree number 2. Got 2 buckets down. What's all that on top? Water?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Just not running yet.
Alright, well, last year we got them out too late, so we wanted to make sure we were ahead of the game this year.
Alright, so it seems like none of the sap is running yet. We looked at a couple trees now and neither of them had anything in it. So there's really not much sense in going and looking at all of them right now. We'll wait another week, come back out, check it, and see when it's going to start running.
Check out Kevin's deer stand, isn't that cool? Since we're here, it's kind of nice. He's got a little balcony. He built it himself. Anyway, it's a beautiful day, and now we're gonna head back over that freezing, windy field.
Yeah, it's cold. A lot colder than I thought it was.
Well, I mean, it's the temperature's not bad. It's 37-ish,
that wind
but
is really whipping.
it is. All right, we'll see you on the other side.
So our tracks are already blowing in across the field here, just from the time we walked across and went into the woods, checked a couple trees. Now we're heading back. So it's pretty windy, and that wind is cold. What are you guys doing? Yeah. What's Marley Barley doing? Come here. Well, come here. Come on, Mix. Come here. What are you guys doing? Come here. Come on. Thanks. Come here. Come on. Maggie, come. Here. Oh. This is a header.
Silly girl. So yeah, so in our upcoming videos, we will show you one thing that we purchased that we believe every single homestead should have. Kevin's really excited about that. And then he's going to be doing some other things. What are you working on?
So I'll be working on building some John Siskovich chicken tractors. We're going to be getting meat chickens. We already actually ordered the meat chickens. That they won't be here until the May 4th or something like that, right? Yeah, something like May 4th. So I do have some time to get them built, but I did purchase the plans from John, and I will be going over those and building on camera the process to build the chicken tractors.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of homesteaders and the different ones that we watch have used John's, how do you say his name?
Siskovich.
We actually recently were on a roundtable discussion with Homesteady, with Ost and Kay from Homesteady. We're part of their Pioneer program, and it's really nice. It's another reason that we're doing this vlog, is to connect with different homesteaders and get ideas and feedback. So it was kind of fun. We were in on a roundtable discussion, and we met some people and heard what their plans are for the year, and he's going to do some follow-ups with those different people on the roundtable, and it was just really, really cool to connect with others that are doing what we want to do. So we've thought about this for years. It's pretty exciting to finally do it.
Yeah, and that's another reason I went with the John Siskovich tractor. Ost had mentioned the fact that he built it for his rabbits, but the design is really for chickens, and that's what we'll be using it for.
Yeah, so it'll be nice to connect with them again and see how everyone's plans are going throughout the year. So if you're watching, that was a great little meeting that we had, a roundtable discussion, and it was so nice to meet all of you if you joined.
Yeah, we got a lot of good ideas and good information out of that too. So thank
yeah,
you
it was
for that.
great. Okay, well, thanks for joining. We really appreciate all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. All that does, there's no cost or anything to subscribe. It just gives you a notification whenever we post a new video. So thanks for joining. Please be sure to click the like on your way out if you like the video, and we will see you next time. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, welcome to the Morgan Homestead. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sandy. And if you're new to our channel, thanks for joining us. A little quick recap on who we are. We just sold our house in the cities in December. It is now February 22nd. And we are doing homeschool, not homeschooling. We're not doing homeschooling. Okay. So I'll show you the video that I shot. It's just, they weren't, so I'm going to show you a little piece of the cabin that we went in and viewed, that we met. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, how should I say this? So here's a little clip of the tour that we took on the cabin that we viewed. Okay. Take 3. Until next time, just. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to end. And we will see you next time. Thank you.
Don't you do the subscribe, like, do all that kind of thing?
Yes, okay. Oh my god. I'm not really doing a good job today. Go get her. Marley, go get her. Go get her.
Not sure what's
Go
going
get it.
on. What would happen to this thing?
Go get her.
It's recording wrong or
Megan.
something.
Go get her.
Ah,